launch site again. It's Monday, January 24th at 2:25. Is right there next to the tower, and probably Wednesday they're probably gonna maybe is the soonest they would maybe lift that. There's no official word on anything, so this is all just speculation. It's been a rainy couple days here, and I've been working over the weekend and a little bit today, Monday, setting up the remote camera site. I tightened some of the things and did some of the hey Sodak. So I'm planning to get that done maybe tomorrow. I gotta do a few more things. I ordered a like an outside cover for my camera, one of the waterproof kind of things. That's gonna arrive later this week. A SFS one all rocket. Yeah, so about the only thing I see happening right here is that the Starship is there next to the, they wheeled it over, I think a day or two ago. Jim, I believe his name was, got some video of that, uploaded it to Facebook a couple days ago. Cosmic Professor Jim, I believe his name is. Ground Truth, hey. Yeah, I actually got some boots. You'll be there on site tomorrow. Awesome, Ground Truth. The main thing is the rainy weather, if it's rainy, and then what time you get here. I'll be here sometime tomorrow, finishing setting up maybe the remote camera. For I just want to be ready for Wednesday. Have my options open. Cyber Vibe. Nice to see you again, Mr. Debris. Thanks for the Tony. Yeah, good. Thanks for the support, everybody, for the community and everything. Let me. I'll show you some of what I'm wearing today. Partly rainy on Wednesday. Okay. I bought some boots because it's muddy out here, and where the property is, there's like 4 to get to the property where the camera is. So, yeah, today was yesterday. I was sloshing through all the mud out there, but today it was excellent. Wearing these boots. The Magician. Happy Monday. Thanks, man, John. That is Starship 20. Let me hold that shot. See if I get out any. Yeah, that's as much as I can zoom out. I have my other camera here too. I can use that as well. I'm parked right here behind this camera, so I'm in a good spot as far as parking to do a longer live stream here. Dave and Teresa, nice. Thanks, Tony. Yep, these are pretty comfortable. Anthony, I could do some shots down the road as well. Biker 41445 says the Cargo Dragon has started its descent, and the orbit burn, and we'll be descending across the Gulf towards Panama City, Florida. Any chance you can look at the Gulf to the southeast and maybe catch the entry? Do you have a time on that entry? I can definitely look now, but if it's going to be a little while down the road, I can scan the sky with the Nikon P1000. We have some overcast clouds here. There are some pockets of blue. If anyone here works for SpaceX, it would be nice if you could do a broadcast over the loudspeaker to let us know when the entry passes by overhead, and maybe give us a little 5-10 minute warning, and then let us know where to look. And I will point the camera in that direction. If anyone knows, the people here at SpaceX know with their big antenna, satellite antenna. Yeah. It's pretty calm today compared to other days. This weekend, and I think Friday also, was pretty windy and cold. So all that cold weather seems to have calmed down for now. It lands at about 4 Eastern time of Panama City. Probably Eastern time, I would suspect. It could be Central. 4 p.m. Central or Eastern time. It is entering now. Okay, so let me see what that means. Panama City, is that Central time or is that Eastern Coast, Biker? Because it's right now it is 2:30 Central time. So that would mean in about a half hour. If it's Eastern time, it'd be. If it's Central time, it'll be in about an hour and a half. Okay, it's 3 p.m. Central. Okay, so in a half hour, everybody. It's going to land. If you're watching TV or if you're by the internet, you can watch that probably on SpaceX or on the YouTube channel or wherever that's being posted. I'm sure that's being shown as we speak. There are some lifts over there as well on the orbital launch platform. I'm just plugging in, I'm going to plug in the mic again and the battery pack here, so it's going to be a little interruption in my mic here. Just a moment. Be good. All right, I'm good to go. I just hooked up a backup battery pack to this phone here. Good. Splashdown in half hour, I think you were saying. That's good. Is the lift going up the tower? Let me pay attention to what's going on here. Oh yeah, the lift. Maybe you're talking about the elevator. I was hearing some sounds here. I'm not sure what I'm hearing. Let me pay attention, see what's going on. There's a lift. There's a white lift on the far side of the tower there that's going up. Just just about behind that orange one on the right. Okay, George, I'm thinking tomorrow. Yeah, ground truth is correct, is what I'm thinking as well. So we're looking at maybe in a half hour splashdown off the east coast of Florida, says Biker 41445. Hey, Joey, thanks. Thanks for the recognition on that one, Joey. Thanks. that's about the maximum that I can do over there. Yeah, the pole is 24 foot up right next to the orbital launch platform. The only other thing I could have done with that was the pole, the camera was at a 90 degree to the pole. It does have the capability of, I could angle the camera at a 15 or 10 degrees up or 45 degrees up. I could have angled the camera up so when it got to the maximum height of the pole, it could have been looking up instead of just out. Instead of looking at a 90 degree, it could have been looking vertically at any, it's got many increments on that top of the pole. So I could have angled the camera up. That's the only thing I could have done better, but that seems to be pretty much the best thing I could do for, we got a good view of all the ground level, and you know, we got a good upper view shot. Yeah, the Keenan, this Starship here has never flown. I think what they're going to do is attempt to lift it with the chopsticks there, because they have, so far they've lifted the big bags over the last month or so. They did testing with the loads of the big, I think water balloons or whatever they were. So the next thing is maybe to lift the Starship, you know, that would make sense. All right, you want to test that out before you're ready to stack everything. They're not doing any more testing with the water balloons right now, so maybe they're done with that and they're ready to go to the next level of lifting an actual Starship. As long as the rain holds up, I'll probably do another live stream with the other camera down the road here, because it's only, it's not even 3 p.m. yet. Yeah, thanks, Paul. We'll get some 1080 shots. But I'm just gonna chill here for a while on the stream, probably another till the top of the hour, probably till the other till the capsule lands off the east coast of Florida. Biker, thanks, man. You watching? No? Okay.
I remember already where you were.
Oh, no problem.
Wait, what's your name?
Yeah. Ocean.
Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. We're good. No, we're good. Yeah, this Ocean Camera Space. That should.
Ocean Camera Space.
Yeah. Corp, you know, Corp if you want, but you Corp. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm like, if you ever want to say anything to people on camera, you're welcome to, you know.
Oh, there was some guy that was out here doing this the last time or something.
Okay.
He said, hi from random.
You want to do that?
No,
Okay.
said, hi from random lady from Kansas.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I was chatting with the lady here. From this angle, take a few shots of the methane tank so we can see if there's a concrete retaining wall by where the berm was. Okay, yeah, sure. All right, I'll lower this down. I don't see any, we can see from here, I don't see them having built any wall yet. There is some, what we're seeing there in the center of the screen is some type of mesh. And we can see it there's, so maybe they're going to build something with that mesh, you know, that's going to be in some type of concrete form. But yeah, I don't see anything. I can walk down that way with the camera and check out after this live stream. At the moment, I don't see them having built anything over there. I know they did a lot of excavating, and there is a bunch of dirt still piled up there to the right of the tower. See if I get a little better close-up of that. Yeah, so there's the dirt over there. And the GSC tank thing is still over there as well, with the wreckage behind it. Yeah, DeKeenan, I would get in trouble if I did that. Yeah, I would get in trouble for that, DeKeenan. Hey, Stuart. Control, just wondering. I don't know, that's a good question. I don't know that answer. That's a really good question. Imtihan. Stewart says they have the retaining wall in front of the tanks, which should surround the tanks. Huh. Yeah, there is a concrete wall that those white tanks sit on there. You can see it from the street on the left. As if I were to walk down this way about 150 to 100 feet down this way and look to the right there, we would see those white concrete methane tanks. They are set up on concrete, and there's a little bit of a tiny wall in front of them, but nothing to do any protection for any type of explosion or anything. Let's see. Ground Truth says, define robotic. Robotic. Yeah, that's a good question. I think he means, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a good question. Maybe what I was understanding is there somebody there with a remote control, or is it kind of self-taken care of, is what I was thinking that Imtihan was saying. How do the Chotsa get power from the orbital launch? Huh. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Distaman. I'll pan to the right here. We'll get a shot of the booster 4. I realize that this is 720 pixelation for what's getting kicked out here. Martin, I believe so. I believe so. I'll keep it on the Starship from here going forward. All right, zooming out as much as I can. So there's a white lift on the left side of the tower there, and there's the orange one on the right side. So I see two lifts on the tower, and then there's two lifts on the orbital launch platform as well. One on the left is a reddish orange, and the one to the right of that is a blue lift. So 4 lifts currently. I can zoom in a little better. Get that shot. See what the orbital launch platform there. Yeah, Mark, I believe the berm is gone. I don't see it. There's one to the back of the methane tanks going parallel with the road here. There's one behind those white tanks. I can zoom in on that a little bit here. Get that shot. So you can see there's like a dirt, kind of a formed dirt behind that white tank there on the left. So that goes parallel with the road here. So that's the berm that I see right now. Yeah, Odyssey, there is some type of retractable just underneath the top of the flaps there. There is some extendable and retractable, I don't know what they call them, hooks, or I'm not sure what they're called, but right underneath the top flaps there's something that the chopsticks might be able to set on, grab, lift from just below those top fins. Yep. I'll tilt up on the tower here. Here we go. Hey, Richard. Okay, that's what it's called. Accelerion. Says, yeah, just attachment pins right beneath the flaps. Awesome. Pins, that's a good word. They extend and retract. Hey, Richard. Hey, the magician, you still here? What's going on in your neck of the woods? Okay, Joey says not worth trying to catch, get the Dragon capsule. with so many clouds in the sky. I would agree with you. Probably about 94% of the sky is covered with clouds. Good night, Armandino. Progress on the booster. Let me see. I could get that shot. Here we go. I get that shot once more. Yeah, Artful. Just beneath the. I got a shot of the pins. At least the ports. I've never seen the pins extended, but I got a shot of the pins. I'll zoom in on the area where the pins would be, if they are in fact on there. I've gotten shots of the portholes beneath the side pins there. So I use my hand right beneath the wing over there. There's a on both sides some pins extend out. So that's where they would be if they do extend out. I've seen the holes, but I've never seen them extended. Okay, I'll check out the booster. What I could see for the booster is they've enclosed the bottom areas. That's mainly what I see. And they made the covers on the bottom. That I think those bottom pieces could be articulate or they move. There's some hydraulics that open and close those fins at the base on the skirt, the bottom skirt of the booster. They can act like flaps, is what I've heard. Accelerian says the Starship 20 may not have the pins yet. Awesome. Yeah, Odyssey. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool seeing everything up in real life. Yeah. So that's what that's about. It's kind of, for this camera, this is kind of the best I can do. I might be able to zoom more, but we're losing quality as I zoom with this camera. Whew. Another 10 minutes before it lands, huh? Let us know how it goes, everybody. Whoever of y'all are watching that landing of the capsule. No, I'm staying in Brownsville. I'm renting a place in Brownsville. A place called MSX, Maker SpaceX. Like people who make stuff are called makers. So like if you make something with your hands or whatever, or you make a video, or it's kind of a group of people who make things. So there's one of those newly formed last year in Brownsville. And after they bought the property, I moved in, kind of. Unbeknownst to me that it would turn into something more than I originally knew, more than I knew. It's a pretty awesome place. Hey, Bought Olives, thanks. Yeah, that was quite an event last week. Hey, Crane Man, I haven't seen any, but I can get some other shots with the other camera. In about 15 minutes, I think I'll take the other camera out and get some other shots. I'm just gonna chill out and hear the outcome of the landing of the capsule. Yeah, so what are the, oh, okay. I'll do that Zoom work ground truth in about 15 minutes. Yeah, Stephanie, just a light bulb on the, I had to change out one of the light bulbs on the license plate. It was good that so little damage had actually been done, but just keep in mind that I just got finished changing out the engine on my truck. So it's not like the truck hasn't needed a lot of attention recently. Yeah, Arcful, and this camera was also part of that event. This iPhone made it through as well. I have like a screen protector on the iPhone, so that actually did crack in a couple places, the screen protector, but the rest of the iPhone is fine. Everybody here is pretty much just recovering from all the rain here over the last 4 days or so. Cold weather and rain. So we had some days last week that were really warm, so awesome stuff there. From Virginia, Evolution Made. That's cool. Probably got about 6-7 more minutes till that capsule lands. Yeah, Jens, yes, I do believe so. Maybe this Wednesday, in 2 days from now, maybe. Okay, nobody's showing the re-entry. Yeah, wow, interesting. Mule Skinner. Mule Skinner Films, everybody. Armandino, yeah. Yeah, well, Bad Olives, I was thinking that they would just do a test lift of the Starship before the booster is on the pad, because, you know, they wouldn't want to destroy 2 ships at once, right? So maybe they would just lift the Starship up and down a few times, and then they would bring the booster over and do the same thing, lift the booster, and then put the booster on the pad, and then lift the Starship on top of the booster. So maybe they would start with the Starship, and then put the booster on the pad and put the Starship on top, or maybe they would do the Starship up and down, maybe do the booster up and down, and then maybe put the booster on the pad, put the Starship on the booster. I don't know. Unless they're gonna, after they test these, maybe they'll take one or both of them back toward the build site. But yeah, some of my thoughts. Cool, Jen. Yep. Zooming on the top of Starship 20. Okay, Stephanie, sure. Here we go. What are you looking for? What kind of view are you looking to get? Oh, the crane lift points. Okay, I will do another live stream with the other camera soon. I'm waiting for this touchdown of the capsule, and then I'll set up the other camera and I'll get a bunch of shots here. It's almost 3:02 p.m. here, so we got plenty of light. We'll get a much better resolution and pixelation with the other camera. Probably after about 10 minutes after the stream is over, I'll have enough time to set up the other camera. As long as it doesn't start raining, and we'll be able to see a lot of good close-ups. I can probably start setting that up. But I wanted to pay attention and see if I could hear the news on the landing or the splashdown or whatever. We got 3 more minutes. Cool. You think they would do a booster static fire without the ship on top, huh? Interesting. I'll zoom in as best as I can now, but I am going to do another stream in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes after the touchdown confirmation. Hey David, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. There's road closures starting on Wednesday. They canceled today's and tomorrow's road closure, so there's no road closure today or tomorrow, but Wednesday is the next one. Oh, okay, the crane one's on the top. I got what you're saying. Not below the flaps. You're talking about the ones on top of the flaps. I got you. Okay. I'll go for that, Stephanie. Okay. I got what you're saying. Yeah, they are still there. We can see 2 of them on either side, 1 on either side, and then the 2 on the actual nose cone there. So they are still there. Hey Ryan, you think they would fill it with fuel? Is that what you're thinking? Fill and lift? You think they would? I think what they're gonna do is, yeah, cool. Thanks, no enemies. Have I had a great week? Yeah, I'll go into that in a minute. Let's see here. Yeah, they're gonna lift it probably onto the booster and then fill it. So I think they're gonna fill it after they're gonna fuel the Starship after it goes on top of the booster, right? So, have I had a great week? Yeah, I've gotten a lot of stuff accomplished this week, over the last 7 days, for sure. No enemies. And hope I have a great week this coming week. So do I. That'd be great. We'll see how it turns out. Splashdown confirmed, says Odyssey. Awesome. What's the interest with the lift points at the top of the nose cone there? All right, Splashdown confirms his biker 41445. Completion of the SpaceX 24th resupply mission to the International Space Station, I believe. Awesome. All right. Mule Skinner, yeah, good question. Where's the live feed of that, huh? All right, I'm gonna zoom out and I'll set up the other camera. It's probably a big relief for everybody that actually everything worked great. Yeah, the attachments are still up there, so awesome. They tweeted it, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna keep this camera live, and I will set up the other camera, and I may keep both of them going. I may just we'll see how it turns out. I may keep one of them going as a zoomed out view, and use the Nikon for the zoomed in view. We'll see how it goes. I'll be back in. I'm gonna pay attention to that. I'll leave this camera here though. I'm sitting on my. But the rocket in Florida landed. You know, the capsule with the people in it. There was a capsule coming from space. It landed last couple minutes. Right. All right. I'm gonna lift this camera into the truck here. I just switched out the tripods here. That's cool.
It is?
I'm not sure. Not sure. It's awesome though. I had something like that for many years when I was a kid. Found it and found it somewhere.
Definitely too heavy for lava.
Could it be asphalt?
No.
No?
Definitely.
Okay. Could be. Could be. You never know. I mean, could be an asteroid.
We've got too many different colors and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's It's also been here a while. Looks like it's got some vegetation on it. You know? Awesome. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I like it. Oh, right. Okay, I got the other camera. It's just going through the connection process right now. All right. Check out the chat here. Let's see what it says. Cool, Odyssey. Watch it while studying. It's good stuff. Hey, Juan. And Army Green. You know, one I'm not sure about that, but it's possible to do. Maybe check the store. There's a lot of. I didn't set up the T-shirt store, so there may be a green one. If not, I can work on seeing if I can get that done here. Hey, Birdman. Good afternoon. William from Montreal. Uncla. David. Awesome. Yeah, it is, Birdman. It is somewhat clearing up. Yep, it is. Yeah, William, don't allow links on the site here, but you can give it a shot. I think all links are banned from the site here. Doing all right, Jill. Yeah, good weather if you're a duck, right? Yeah. It's chilly. Not as chilly as last week, but yeah. Get some shots of the get some shots to the right here of the booster. I'm here with the other camera. I'm just waiting for it to connect. The antenna I bought is over at the tower that I set up. So I do have a signal booster over at the tower, but not here. I was looking at an article here just came up on the James Webb Telescope, and I was remembering seeing something recently where someone was saying, well, maybe the Big Bang wasn't the beginning, and it was. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. There was no beginning to the universe, so the James Webb Telescope will never see the beginning of the universe, because in my opinion, the universe never began. It always has existed, and will always exist, and there will be no end to the universe because there was no beginning to the universe. And when humanity realizes that there was no beginning to the universe and there can be no end to the universe, then we will make different plans here for life in the universe. We'll grow up, we will mature as a civilization when we come to the realization that there was no beginning and there will be no end, so we might as well do something great together. The second stream started out with the shot there of the Starship. So camera stream 2 is on. I will keep one camera on the booster right now, and I'll get some shots, close-up shots underneath the underneath the upper flaps and also on the wings, on the nose cone there. Hey Tony. Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see anything underneath the wings there at the moment. Maybe they're not visible right now, or maybe they're visible from the other side. Hey Gator. Archful. Oh, you're looking at if there's any SPMTs under booster 4, huh? Let me see. I haven't seen any. I can get a shot of that. Don't see any SPMTs currently. Things are all right, doing all right. Thanks for asking. If any of you have any spare change, you're welcome to pay me, PayPal some dinero, some money, but otherwise things are pretty good. I get about 2 weeks of gas, so the show here will go on for the next 2 weeks, guaranteed. Yeah, awesome zoom, huh? I can make that a little clearer, I believe. There's going to be some loud venting in the back of some type of bunker. I'm not sure what they were talking about. Some loud venting, they said. The Starship wings are kind of interesting to me at the moment. The bunker is the work area below methane tanks. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Hey, Bart. Sorry. See you later, Stephanie. I probably will do this about a half hour, and then I will pack it up. It is cold here. It's kind of chilling cold. So I'll do about a half hour. Sorry about that. Somebody's car was going crazy here. I believe that's for the Starlink, everybody. If you're looking at the close-up camera of the Starship, that in there hexagonal pattern, I believe that's, or at least that pattern on the booster is for the Starlink, and maybe it's the same thing here for the Starship. Those are some interesting boxes on the kind of halfway down, or below. I'll zoom out. Just below the flaps there, there's 4 boxes, black boxes. Pretty interesting. If anyone knows what those are, kind of interesting stuff there. What we're looking at, that box, it's a new type of box they got going on there. Some of the piping there is different as well. And we'll lock that in. If any of you are interested in some of the stuff I've been talking about with meditation, the fast track to that is a bunch of CDs sold by an institute called the Monroe Institute. For about 20 bucks you can get a professional, I don't represent them either, I just bought a lot of their stuff in the past. You can get a professional 45-minute audio track with organic layered binaural beats, which can give you the experience of a long-time meditator in less than a couple minutes of listening to it. And the key for that is to get something relaxing. They're called meta music, METAMUSIC, meta music, and that can give you the experience of both halves of your brain working together. It's called hemispheric synchronization, and it is used by a lot of different meditators. But yeah, the Monroe Institute, I believe the website is, and they make something called meta music. That is the fast track to having a meditative experience. You can search around though. You can search around on your own and try and find stuff as well that's effective. But that is one organization that I can vouch for, the Monroe Institute. All right, so that was close-up of the Starship. I'll get a few close-ups of the catch arm, see some of the work. I got a request earlier about the lifts to see what they're doing on the lifts. I just remember that, so we'll get some shots of that. Looks like they're scraping away at the area that the catch arm goes up and down on. They're scraping it away, just like you would if you want to smooth out a surface, you got to scrape it away, anything that's accumulated on it. So I guess the catch arm slides up and down on the tower here, and they got to make sure the rails are still good for it to keep smoothly going up and down. Sorry, tucking in my shirt here. It's cold outside. All right, so we just saw a man on one of the lifts, on the orange lift on the right side of the tower there, just scraping away some of the whatever's on that side of the rail there. Oh, it looks like he's using a grinder, actually. He's grinding away. Let me see if I get a better shot of that. Tilt up. Gotta lock it in. There we go. I got it locked in. So grinding. Not scraping, but maybe he was scraping before, but now he's grinding, or he was always grinding. I'm not sure. So that's what's going on that lift. There's another blue lift on the chopsticks that I will get a shot of soon. Yeah, Michael, there are guided meditations, and okay, Michael says they're smoothing the rails off the birds off the rails for a fast up and down movement. Cool, cool, cool. I guess they're taking that crane out of here. I'll check out the blue lift to the left here. See what they're doing over there. Starting to get some wind here, everybody. I'm going to plug in the mic to the Nikon camera because we're getting a little windy here. So the sound is going to change, but it's still going to be good. Here we go. Just a minute. All right. Let me know for the close-up camera if the sound is good. All right, we'll go back to the Starship here. It's gotten more windy just recently in the last couple minutes. But there is guided meditation if that's what you're looking for. But Michael, it is layered binaural beats in a kind of an organic fashion, so that it's not annoying. It's pretty enjoyable. Meta music, and you can find some tracks from the Monroe Institute or HemiSync. HEMI-SYNC, different website, the same people kind of, they have it is a separate organization, but they use the same stuff. HemiSync, or on YouTube you might find some meta music tracks. Good stuff, like Sleeping Through the Rain or whatever. All right, next thing I will check out is the orbital launch platform. Maybe I check out that orange lift once more. Yeah, the lens isn't blurry. I believe it's just the lighting. Thanks, Simon. Hey, Joe. Okay, I will. I'm gonna move the camera here, everybody. We're starting to get some rain out here, so I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, but if it picks up, I will pack everything up and end it for the day. Gotta check out the booster real quick. Just had a liquid nitrogen tanker pass by. I did put out an announcement on Twitter and also on the Facebook chat that in about a week, February 1st, I will no longer allow clips of the videos to be used. I put a licensing agreement on the website oceancam.space, and if you'd like to use clips in your YouTube videos or whatever, I'm requiring that you become a licensed OceanCam member. It's $150 a month. So to date, people using the videos haven't really contributed to the channel. It's kind of, I believe, maybe taken away a little bit. So that's why I'm making that move. Moving channel more in a, moving OceanCam more in a professional direction. We're getting some more rain here too, so I'm gonna pack it up in about a minute or so. But yeah, so any video that you've done in the past, unless I well, most likely all of that video will be okay, but any video going forward on February 1st, you'll need to be a licensed OceanCam subscriber. That's there's a contract on the OceanCam website, and you can read it, and there's a PayPal link also to send some cash. It's not cheap, but for professional services, it is cheap in the concept of, because you know, I just did that video last week where the liquid nitrogen hit the truck, and I got that awesome once in a lifetime footage. But I think it made me about $10. So yeah, I got to do better with my licensing of content, and that's why I made that move to make all the content produced here at OceanCam free to watch. But if you're going to use it for commercial uses on your own channel or whatever, it is going to have to be you have to be a paying member, you know, monthly member. I think it's $1,000 for a year or $150 a month. Because you gotta figure there's YouTubers out there who don't even come to the site here. They got 60, 80,000 subscribers, and they take content from every other photographer here. So they kind of take everybody's content, but they don't give those photographers anything except for exposure. So it's really the right thing to do. I mean, if I sat at home and took video from every photographer that comes out here and everywhere else in the United States and put together a video and didn't pay any of those photographers any money, that's basically what's going on. So that's why I made the choice and decision here at OceanCam to move the OceanCam mission forward by also taking that step of licensing the content. All right, I'm gonna pack it up, finish off with a close-up of the Starship. Well, I do the tower. It is raining. It is raining now, and so if you'd like to learn more about licensing the content here, if you do have a YouTube channel, or if you're a news agency and you'd like to use some of the content, it's on the oceancam.space website, or on the under the licensing post about licensing. I'm gonna wrap it up. Got to get the equipment out of the rain. I did order something. I ordered something to protect the cameras in the rain, so that'll arrive in the next probably 7 days. But so I'm gonna end the Nikon stream because that's a more important camera. So I'm gonna end this camera here. Thank you, everybody. See you next time. Thank you. Be well. If you'd like to support the channel, you know, PayPal is the best way to do it. There's also a GoFundMe and a few other ways to contribute to the channel. I'll be out here all this week and all next week so far. Funds have been donated to make that happen. I spent most of my money on setting up the remote camera for this month, so yeah, if you'd like me to keep coming out here for the next couple of weeks after that, you're welcome to donate. I do appreciate it. It does keep the show going there. And thank you so much. Thank you everybody who's contributed. It's been a great stint to now, and maybe ramping up for the new year as it gets warmer. It's going to be a lot more awesome to be out here, and a new year with a new capability of the remote camera is going to be, I think it's going to be awesome. It has the potential to be really cool, and not only will I get a lot more footage, maybe triple or quadruple, or I'm often out here maybe 4 hours a day during the week, but if we 8, 16, 4 into 24 goes how many times? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 6 times. I'll be able to multiply my output by 6, potentially, as the cameras are live 24/7 from that site. And I'll be able to multiply what I do here by 6, and not only that, I'll be able to get these shots where I normally have to evacuate the area. I'll be able to get those shots during the static fires and the launches. So this is going to be an exciting year. I'm looking forward to the warmer weather, and also this is a great preparation for remote cameras on other planets. So all this video photography supports the Ocean Cam mission, because this is all working on my capability here, and collaboration also. So all right. Backing up the one camera, and I will get to the right now I have the iPhone live right now, the iPhone Pro 12 Max. I was over at Walmart today, and I saw that they do have a body glove for the iPhone, but it also, one of the comments that I saw on that was that it kind of squeezes. It's hard to get it in and out of that body glove case. So if I do commit my iPhone to the body glove waterproof case, then I have to kind of not put it in and take it out so many times into that case, because it's difficult. So I'm considering if out of some magical ability I was able to get another iPhone, that would solve that problem, or maybe go to Best Buy and get a camera, but I don't have the funds to get another camera at the moment, so maybe sometime in the future. Right now it's looking like the next 2 months are going to be tight here as I get going again at Ocean Cam, but we'll see. Has the potential to keep doing better and better as I get back into the swing of things. All right. I'll check out the chat before I take that camera down. Just packing up the Nikon first. It is starting to rain, everybody. Starting to rain. All right, I'll be back in a minute. All right. All right, what's going on here? Interesting. Ruben, thank you, man. You've donated quite a bit over the time we've been here. Thank you, Ruben. 7-month member. Wow. Jill, thank you. Ruben, thank you so much, man. I'll close out the stream here. Just a minute. On the camera. Someone gave me this hat. It's a SpaceX kind of hat. It's not a SpaceX hat, but it's like a SpaceX hat. But yeah, so I guess in summary, some people are working on lifts on the tower. They've been doing some scraping away. They're also grinding away at the top of the tower there. Saw it on the other camera. And there are some lifts on the orbital launch platform. Can't really see what they're doing. And the Starship is looking pretty good. I didn't see any pins underneath the flaps up on the top. Didn't see any pins, so maybe those are, maybe they're installed but not visible yet, or maybe they're on the other side. But I'll keep looking as I come back to the side here, see if we can see the pins in the future. I didn't see what they're doing over there. That's kind of toward the base of the tower there. Maybe I'm not sure what they're doing over there, but and we still got the some of the wreckage over here from the GSC tank, so that is still on site. Maybe they're going to do some more research about that or something. I don't know. And the booster 4 is over here. It's got the aero covers and everything. It's pretty good condition, good shape. But I was surprised that they were able to move the Starship over here. That was kind of, for me, that was what was kind of interesting today. They were able to maneuver the Starship around all the objects at the base of the tower there and get it all so close to the catch arms. And I believe that's probably the next step. They're gonna I believe they're gonna lift the Starship. I've never heard from anyone else. Nobody on site has mentioned anything like that, or that it's even possible to, but they just finished lifting all those balloons, and now we got the Starship here right next to the tower, and that would make sense that after they lifted the balloons, they would test lift of the Starship. All right, I'm going to close it out. Thank you so much for checking in, tuning in, and hope you have an awesome day, rest of your day. All right, signing out, Paul Mamakos, Ocean Camera Space Corp. Thank you, Ruben, so much for your support. And 7 months, man. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, there is a campground, Lowell. You might check out MSX on, if you want to be close to the launch site here, check out Makerspace X MSX on Twitter. But if you want to view the launch from the South Padre Island, if you want to view a launch, then South Padre Island's probably the place to be. With the campground over there is Isla Blanca Park. Isla Blanca Park. You can bring an RV over there. You camp out there. You can also camp out with an RV at Makerspace X MSX on Twitter, but MSX Boca Chica. But Isla Blanca Park. And they rented them out for about $25 a day for a campsite, but if you have an RV, it's going to be more expensive. And I think if you want electricity, that's optional. It's like a $100 deposit for the electricity, and then the electricity you don't use in over a month's time, they give you the money back. So I stayed there for 2 months, and I spent about $1 to $2 a day a month on electricity. So really good rates for electricity, and it's a nice park. They have good showers. Really hot, warm showers over there at Isla Blanca Park. All right. Awesome, everybody. Yeah, ask more questions later in the comments below after the videos. And I do check out all the comments and everything. All right. Good day to you. Thanks, everybody.